Hello everyone, it's Chris, aka Lady Taka, and it's time for this week's haul video, which is 99% rummage sale finds and one find from a thrift store. Didn't even go Goodwill this week because they are fixing their parking lot and I decided to avoid that mess. I did go to St. Vinny's. By the way, this is the week ending in 8/19. So the only thing I got from a thrift store was from St. Vinny's in Marquette, and it is this plush bunny dressed as a Dutch girl. I paid, I think with tax, 80 cents. But it had the most interesting looking tag I've ever seen. So I looked that up and these go for a decent value. It doesn't have its original like hang tag that would have come with it, I think. But it was doing decently. Like it, for my less than $1 investment, I can definitely make my money back. So I got 6 Neopets today for $1.25 because the woman couldn't do math or couldn't count. One or the other, because she's like, that's so many animals, a quarter a piece. So I'm probably going to lot these up. They're all 2008 Neopets. I believe this is one of those things that would have, the hang tag would have had a code on it for an online game. So I think what obviously happened is these just sat on a shelf. They don't look played with at all. So apparently this is a green cow zebra mix. I'm going to guess they're kind of like wuzzles in a way. I haven't done much research into them yet. This one, I found he was Lupe, the coyote, I think. Lightning stripes down the side. And then this squirrel, almost Pikachu looking one. And then a psychedelic elephant with wings. It's definitely an elephant-like creature. I think this one I was looking up was called Disco something. Then this one that looks like it's a leopard or a cheetah. Yeah, the theme for this week is animals. Definitely animals. And then the last one of those I found was this fish one, which I thought was really different because I don't think I ever see fish in it. So I'll probably sell those as a lot just because it'd be easier overall. I got this for free, just a cute little coin purse, fake snake skin, I assume, little made in Japan thing. Grabbed this from the free box because it said The Shining. I think it's meant to be a luggage identity tag. It just needs a little cleaning. Grabbed this from the free box. I've been really good about not picking up kids' books this summer, but it's Happy Halloween Snoopy. And it looks in great shape. The only writing in it is the kid's initial and last name. So pretty good. Then I got, for 5 cents a piece, Mighty Mouse and Casper the Ghost patches. So I looked these up. I think they last sold for 8 a piece, and I don't know if that's 8 plus shipping or not, but for a nickel a piece, that's a good profit, and they're easy to pack. I'll save the new shirts I got to the end because they're not technically rummage sale. I got a Kohl's coupon again, so I went. So this I paid $1 for because I was so intrigued by it. I did figure out that this fin is chipped. It's a little sharp. But I assume it had a cork in its mouth at one time because that is like sanded flat. And it may have been a liqueur bottle of some kind. But it was really intriguing little like yellow amber glass fish, and it stands like this on your bar. So I, of course, when I list it, will report the broken fin. But, in general, I don't buy things that are broke if I see it beforehand. But that was one of those times I wanted to do the research on the thing. Then one sale, I got whales and black cats. Black Cat Day was Thursday. So these are my whale items. This is a little rough. I think possibly at one point it probably had a sticker here or here that said a whale of a bank on it. It's like a Japanese redware, no stopper. And apparently someone gave it to Victor on Easter 2003. But it is beautiful redware and glazed. Little dusty, but... And then I got this John Perry whale. These were both $1 a piece. And look how cool his things were. He used black masking tape and silver Sharpie to price his items. So it's just this lovely figure on burl wood. And I think this is a polymer clay or something like that, or some sort of sculpted thing. But these generally sell pretty well, like around $20. So then another free item I got, one of these pheasant glasses. Again, I have a box of bird glasses set aside in my office just to see when I get a whole set, because bird glasses always sell eventually. At that same sale, which was the sale I got the keychain at, she had this little piggy priced at $25. He still has his stopper. He's made in Korea, handmade in Korea, and he's got these cute flowers, but instead of carved eyes, they put googly eyes on him. And then she didn't even charge me the quarter. She told me I could just have it. So, yeah, we're definitely going hard on the animals today. Then at the sale, I got the whales. I mentioned the black cats. So this was the odd black cat out because it has some white on it, but it's so weird to see a figurine where it's giving itself a bath and licking, but also has its eyes closed. I thought that was interesting. Again, paid $1, and it is marked Japan. Oops. Then these two obviously are related. Definitely decorated at the same Japanese factory. Red ware, black glaze, cute red bow tie. I assume it says made in Japan under that label too. This mug has sold anywhere between 15 and 30 on the solds. But, you know, you got the cat face and the handle. And then this is just a figurine. But very nice redware. And then staying on the cat for a minute, found this. I paid $1 for a donation, same sale I got the fish at. And the next item, little cute Siamese little cat. And it is by Global Art Harvey Knox Kingdom, Japan. So really good on the Japanese kind of market right here. And again, any animal item bought in my store, a portion of that sale goes to an animal charity. I have 5 different charities right now. And then I also got this cute little leprechaun dog. This is the male. I found out in my research that the last sold was only the female dog. So perhaps someone is looking for this guy. He did have his sticker and I did stick it inside, but I think it's lost now. But I mean, he's well marked left in China, but I couldn't resist the leprechaun dog. And then for 50 cents, I picked up a Clifford with Emily ornament. It's marked Norman Bridwell, but when I looked him up online, the packaging said Jonathan Adler, so I'm a little confused. And at that same sale, I got a flower frog, but it's a turtle. You know, like the paid $1. You know, it's meant to hold flower stems in a flower pot, although I have one I use to hold marbles in my display. But he's this pretty, like, jadeite green, which I thought was cool. And he's got this shell detailing. Probably have to block my face for it to show up on there. But it looks interesting. Not sure if that's reactive or not. I'm not... Definitely getting a shade of purple on there. So I don't think it's antique vintage, but more, you know, just vintage. But I thought it was cool, but I was like, why wouldn't you make a frog-shaped flower frog? Then another sale for 50 cents, I found a couple Bluebirds of Happiness, a little couple together, like sitting on a heart. So I think that sells anywhere from 15 to 25 usually. And then the other dog item I got today was a little rough. He doesn't have any chips, but he's definitely either has some paint loss or some paint splash over from someone's painting their room. You can see like his paws have a little splash over and that. So I can't tell if that's paint that's on there yet or if it's just scratched off to the surface underneath. But look at those hound dog eyes. And he's a bank. And, one girl thought he was wood. He is pottery. But, dogs are brown. So, but he still has his original corky-ish like stopper, or rubbery stopper that feels like it will shatter if you remove it right now. But it is marked 470 USA on the bottom. And I think that might even be a California pottery mark. So I haven't researched him at all yet. But for a quarter, I figure I couldn't lose with a hound dog. Okay. That is it. Other than the shirts, I did also go to a car show today, hence I wore my Cobra shirt. And I did find 2 people had this kind of car. Not a 65, I don't think, but I took pictures with both of those for sure. So they sent me $5 off from my spending last month on t-shirts. So for what was $11.11, I got 2 t-shirts. This one still came sealed in plastic, and it's a Jason Crystal Lake shirt. And so I will probably wash this and then wear it on October 13th. I'll probably save it for then because it is a Friday. And then the reason I got it shipped to store was because our store doesn't have most of these in there anymore. I already shopped in store last month. So I got this cool Death Note Riku Shadow over Moon shirt. I thought that was pretty cool. Especially since my other Death shirt's a little tight in summer. Like it's really just a good enough shirt to wear as a sleep shirt. Because once it gets as humid as it is today, you get stuck to your clothes really fast. So thank you for watching. I'll put my links for my Trashkateer Treasures stores on eBay and Etsy down below. Again, if you want to know where something ended up, it's most likely those 2 places. But if it hasn't been listed yet, just drop me a message down before if you're interested in anything, and I'll tell you where I put it. Usually my last resort is Macari, and that's if it's something that is overloaded on eBay or something. So thanks for watching. Hopefully we'll have this good a week next week.